could save and could protect their owners' lives. So let's watch this video about animals. Then we will talk about it. So let me share my screen. Okay, let's watch.
People often underestimate the bond that some animals have with their owners. Those animals will do anything to prevent something bad from happening to their owner, even if it puts their own lives at risk. And luckily, some of those incredible moments were caught on tape for the world to see. So, today we have compiled 25 videos of animal heroes protecting their owners. Before we start the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe with notifications on, or you will have bad luck. A hilarious home security camera recorded the moment when an innocent babysitter was attacked by a pet cat that thought the babysitter was hurting the baby. While the baby was in no way, shape, or form in danger, it's good to know that the cat is willing to jump into action without hesitation to protect him. A dog owner recorded an incredible video showcasing how his dog protects him against a flock of cows while he's napping out in the open. There's a very good reason why Rottweilers are reported to be one of the best guard dogs, and this video shows exactly how a Rottweiler would react if his owner was in danger. This dog knows exactly what to do when his owner, who suffers from a disease that causes her to have fainting spells, starts to pass out. According to the owner, her dog has been taught to perform deep pressure therapy to help shorten her spell. This cat manages to scare away a stray dog that's more than twice its size before it got too close to the toddler. An adorable dog tried its best to stay awake and guard his owner, but sleep got the best of him. After all, it's the thought that counts. An intense altercation took place when a new zoo guard looked directly into a lion's eyes, challenging him. It's safe to say that the lion would have definitely torn the guard into pieces if it wasn't for the female lion who stepped in to stop it from doing so. A tiger noticed that a leopard was seconds away from attacking and possibly killing a zookeeper and stopped it in its tracks at the right time. This video demonstrates the strength and agility of a dog when it comes to defending and protecting its owner. This service dog can alert its owner about an incoming seizure once it senses it in order to prevent further injury. In addition, it also stops her from getting up or moving too much just in case another seizure is coming. Instead of attacking a young boy who had fallen into the gorilla pit, this silverback gorilla comforted and protected the unconscious boy from other gorillas until he was saved. A heart-melting moment happened when a stray dog took it upon itself to stop traffic and help a group of kindergartners cross the busy street. When this intruder broke into a house, he had a quick change of mind once he realized that a pit bull was going to rip him into shreds. This cat got extra protective of the newborn baby to the extent that it wouldn't even allow the baby's mother to get close to him.
Oh. Oh.
Another instance of how service dogs can save lives, this dog is trained to protect his owner's head while she's having a seizure to stop her from getting injured.
Can you see? They're really kind. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a pet?
No.
Do you want to have a pet?
Yes.
What? Cat or maybe dog? What?
Cat.
Excellent. Okay. Do you know what a baby cat called? You know? Baby animals, what they called. For example, a baby cat, a baby dog. Do you know what they called?
No.
No. Do you want to learn?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So, as you know, so we have different animals and of course, they have babies. But, for example, when we want to say baby dog, we need to use another word. So, but what word? Okay, let's learn. About cat because you like it. So, baby cat is called kitten. So kitten is baby cat and baby dog. Do you know? You guess?
Puppy.
Of course, puppy. That's great. Okay, let's see. Baby bird, maybe a baby bird or a baby chicken. You know? It's a chick. It's a chick. Okay, and let's see. Baby duck. Baby duck.
I don't know.
Okay, duckling. Duckling is baby duck. And let's see. Oh, baby kangaroo. Baby kangaroo is Joey. Is Joey. And baby sheep. No,
No.
it's lamb. Well, oh, baby pig. Pig is? Piglet. Piglet. Okay, so let's see. Let me think. Another, maybe, let's see. Baby fox. Baby fox or baby bear. Baby bear. Hop. And baby cow. A cow is called calf. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So would you read them from the beginning?
You don't share screen.
Oh, I'm not sharing the screen, really? I was typing on the screen, on the board. Sorry, sometimes I forget about sharing. Okay. Well, So you can see them.
Baby cat is kitten. Baby dog is puppy. Baby chicken or bird is chick. Baby duck is duckling. Baby kangaroo is joey. Baby sheep is lamb. Baby pig is piglet. Baby fox or baby bear is cub. Baby cow is calf.
Great. Okay. So, Anne likes to have a kitten, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Well, and now let's get started. So, let me ask you a question about animals, and so, okay, do you think we need animals so that they protect our lives? Or no, we don't need them. They need us. So, which one? We need animals. Animals need us. So, which one? Need people.
Mm, we need animals
Why do we need animals? Why?
because because if you live alone, uh, yeah, the dog or a cat can protect you.
Yeah, of course, of course. But let me ask you another question. Uh, and so can we keep, for example, a fox at home?
No,
No, why?
because the fox isn't an animal. Live in a house.
Yeah, so very good. So you want to say that it's a wild animal, yeah?
Yeah.
So we have, of course, you're right. So fox is a wild animal. And you know, Anne, we have other animals like, for example, cat or dog. They are domestic animals so that we can keep them as pets at home. So domestic animals and wild animals, okay?
Yeah.
Wow, and now it's time to answer a few questions, Anne. Wow, okay. Let me ask you a few questions. Anne, do more people have accidents on mountain or in kitchen?
Uh, in kitchens.
Ah, maybe. Which do more harm, sharks or mosquitoes?
Uh, what is harm?
What hurt, injure, hurt?
Sharks.
Shark, okay. Whose job is more risky, a fisherman's or an astronaut's?
Mm, an astronaut.
Okay, which is more dangerous, lightning or icicles? Do you know the meaning of icicles?
No.
Let me show you. So, oh, where is it? Here. Ah, can you see? Icicles. And let me show you another photo. Okay. I have it here. So okay. So lightning, this one, or this one, or icicles, which one?
Uh, Icicle.
Icicles, very good. And do you know the meaning of mosquito?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And do more people get injured skiing or swimming?
Swimming.
Okay, very good. And the next one, which is safer, a roller coaster ride or a bike ride? Roller coaster, let me show you. It's here. Let me, okay. There's something wrong with this. Where is this one? This is roller coaster, but it doesn't want to be open, do you know? Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so which one? Which one is more dangerous?
Bike ride.
A bike ride. Well, let's see a short video related to these questions. And let's see if you were right or no. Ready? Okay, ready to watch? Okay, very good. So, let me, okay, just wait a moment to share the screen again. Can you see?
Yes.
Hi, and welcome to FactFlix. My name is Amy.
And my name is Max.
And in today's FactFlix, the question is, what's dangerous?
If we want to survive, we need to know what's dangerous, right?
Right. So I've got a few questions for you, Max.
Okay.
Firstly, which do you think are more dangerous? Sharks or mosquitoes?
Sharks, definitely. They are very scary animals. Mosquitoes aren't dangerous. I know they bite, but they're not really harmful, are they?
Well, look at this. In an average year, there are 82 shark attacks, but 212 million people get malaria from mosquito bites. And malaria is a really dangerous illness.
Okay. That's a surprise.
Right. Let's compare lightning and icicles. Which do you think is more dangerous?
Well, lightning is definitely dangerous. But how can icicles hurt you?
Well, you're right about lightning. It kills at least 6,000 people every year. But the surprise is that icicles are also really dangerous. When they fall from buildings, they cause hundreds of deaths and injuries every winter in Russia alone.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Right, just two more questions.
Go on then.
Okay, is it safer on a mountain or in your kitchen?
In my kitchen, I hope.
Wrong. People actually have more accidents in kitchens than on mountains. Think about it. Knives, cookers, hot water.
True.
And finally, are you scared of roller coasters?
Roller coasters can be a bit scary. Why?
Well, the last question for today is, which is more risky, riding a roller coaster or riding a bicycle?
I'm gonna guess riding a bicycle.
Well, you're right. Riding a bicycle is much more risky. A lot of people get hurt riding bikes, but accidents on roller coasters are very rare. They're quite safe, really.
So why do people think that roller coasters are more dangerous?
People think that they're more dangerous because they look more dangerous. And when there's an accident, it's always in the news.
I suppose that's the same with sharks and mosquitoes.
Yes, sharks look more dangerous than mosquitoes. And when someone gets injured in a shark attack, it's always in the news.
Right. So we don't think about the risks of things we do every day.
No. And if you want to survive in life, it's always good to know what the real risks are.
Right. So, guys, if you want to survive, be careful.
That's all from FactFlix today. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so, and why do you think shark is more dangerous than mosquito? Why do we think actually me may get hurt on the mountain than the kitchen? So why?
Because when someone gets injured in a shark attack, it's always in the news, alright.
Very good. You know, because they look scary. For example, when we see a roller coaster, wow, it's really scary. Well, of course, when bike, but it's, you know, it doesn't look scary at all. So we think, oh, it's really safe. It's just bike. But we don't expect that most of accidents happens somewhere that we don't expect. Okay. Well, and now let's keep going. Okay, we're gonna read a text about animals. Animals helps to survive. What is the meaning of survive? And do you know the meaning of this word?
No.
It means to continue, to remain alive. So to continue to live, to remain alive. Okay, so let me write it here. To continue to live means to remain alive. How can animals help us to stay alive, to remain alive? Okay, well, let's see. Well, we have a reading, but before it, we need to talk about something, about paragraph topics. And as we talked before, every paragraph includes some important information. But some of them are actually main idea of the text. What is the main idea, the most important thing about the paragraph? So we can read and we can decide whether this statement or that one or another one are good match. So with paragraphs, okay, so that we can say they are the title, the topic of the paragraph. How? First of all, we need to look for some keywords, some important words. So we underline the words, okay, to find them in paragraph. If we have something related to these words in paragraph or no. Well, so let's read and listen to the audio. Who names animal? So let me play this audio track. Okay, let me check. $1.13. Whoa, look at this one. I do like it. It looks weird. Do you agree?
Yes.
Oh, let's see, what is it?
Unit 5, page 50, Exercise 2.
Who needs animals? You'll probably never see a tardigrade unless you're a biologist with a microscope. They are about 1 millimeter long, and their common name is the water bear. They live in or near water, and they have been around on Earth for more than 500 million years. The amazing thing about these tiny animals is that they are incredibly tough. They can survive in boiling hot water and also in freezing temperatures of minus 270 degrees Celsius. They can even survive in space. They have the ability to become dormant and then become active again after many years. All of this makes them very interesting for scientists who are investigating how we might survive on other planets in the future. Water bears are probably the toughest creatures on Earth. But many other animals have their own survival secrets. Look at frogs, for example. Why are they always so clean and shiny? Well, scientists have found that there are chemicals on a frog's skin that protect it from bacteria, and that we can use the same chemicals to make strong antibiotics. Researchers have also found useful chemicals in the venom of some very deadly animals, such as the Brazilian pit viper. However, small quantities of the venom can be very good for blood and heart problems. And more than 40 million people around the world take medicines that come from this snake. So while about 100,000 people die from snake bites each year, their venom also saves millions of lives. We are finding more and more fascinating things in nature's pharmacy. But at the same time, many species are disappearing. Between 200 and 2,000 species become extinct every year. This is a dramatic and tragic statistic, and the effects on humans could also be dramatic. Many species of animal are important for our own survival. Bees, for example, are essential for the cultivation of many fruits. But there has been a huge decrease in the bee population in recent years. This is because of disease, but also because of chemicals that farmers are using on the land. Unfortunately, some of the greatest threats to animal survival come from human activity. From medicines to cultivation, the link between animals and human survival is clear. We must choose to protect them and to protect the environment we live in. If not, it'll be a very lonely world for the water bears.
Oh, so let's talk about this tax, okay? So you will probably, maybe never see a tardigrade. What is tardigrade? This one. This is a tardigrade. Whoa. Unless you are a biologist. Biologist is a person, a scientist who studies, maybe a person who studies about plants, animals. So a person who studies about animals and
And
so let me write. biologist, a scientist who studies living organism, animals, plants, creatures, animals, plants, and living creatures, everything that is alive. So the study. And you know, when they have microscope, of course, they can, let me change the color. Red is not really good. Okay, so, well, when you have microscopes, you can see these creatures because they are very, very small. Very small means tiny. And they are called water bears. So, tardigrade or water bear. Okay? And you know, they are very tough animals. Tough means very hard. Hard means they don't die. They don't die. You know? Look. Let me change the color of it. They're tough. They're hard. They don't die. What it means they are about 1 millimeter, just 1 millimeter long. And, you know, they have been around 500 million years on the earth. And, you know, these tiny, tiny, very small animals, they incredibly, unbelievably, means you can't believe it. They are tough, they're hard, so they don't die in boiling very hot water. Or they don't freeze in freezing very cold temperature of minus 270 degrees Celsius, you know? Wow. They can even survive, stay alive, remain alive in space. They have ability to become dormant. What is the meaning of dormant? Dormant means not active. You know what it means? For example, Anne, it's freezing cold, very cold. So they say, okay, let's die. They go to sleep, like not active, like, you know, they are, you know, dead. And after that, maybe after many years, they can be active again. They can live again. So they control their body, you know? For example, okay, it's freezing, let's die. After that, let's live again. Wow. So all of this makes them very interesting for scientists, of course, who are investigating. Investigate means search, research, how we might survive on other planets, maybe in other planets, like, for example, Mars. Okay, we can live one day. We don't know. So they need to research, investigate on these creatures to learn. Water birds are probably the toughest, the hardest creatures on Earth. But many other animals have their own survival secrets, the ways that they can remain alive. For example, frogs. Why are they always so clean and shiny? Because there are chemicals. Chemicals means substance, a material, something on a frog's skin that's protected from bacteria. Wow. For example, like something like moisturizer that we wear on our skin. So to moisturize our skin, so they have something, a material, a substance on their skin so that it protects them from bacteria. So, and we can use the same chemicals, material, or the same substance to make strong antibiotics. Researchers, people who research, have also found useful chemicals in the venom. Venom means poison. Poison of some very deadly, very dangerous animals, such as the Brazilian pit viper. However, small quantities, amount, just a little, of the venom can be very good for blood and heart problems. And more than 40 million people around the world take medicine, drug medicine, that come from the snake. So while about 100,000 people die from snake bites each year, the venom also saves millions of lives. So useful. And we are finding more and more fascinating, very interesting, fascinating, very interesting things in nature's pharmacy. Pharmacy, do you know the meaning of pharmacy, Anne?
No.
Pharmacy is a place that you go, for example, when you have a cold, you go to doctor. Doctor gives you a prescription so that you can go to pharmacy and get your medicines. So it's like drugstore. Pharmacy means drugstore. Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So nature is a pharmacy. It means we can find some medicine like antibiotic, medicine like, for example, painkiller. When you have a cold, you need to take some medicine to get better. So it means we can find some medicines in nature. But at the same time, many species, means kind, many types of these creatures, these animals are disappearing. So vanishing, they're dying. Between 200 and 2,000 species become extinct. Extinct means they are not alive anymore, like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs extincted, they finished, vanished. So extinct every year. This is a dramatic, actually it's a big number, large number, and tragic, sad, very sad. So dramatic, huge number, maybe. And important, tragic, very sad. And the effects on human could also be dramatic. So many species of animals are important for our own survival. They help us to stay alive. Bees, for example, are essential, necessary, essential for the cultivation. What is the meaning of cultivation? Cultivation means raising plants. Cultivation means raising plants and fruits. They're really good for plants, for flowers, or many fruits. But there has been a huge lessen, okay, in the bee population, the number of bees in recent years. This is because of disease, but also because of chemicals. Farmers use some chemicals, something actually use on lands to raise fruits, to protect fruits and maybe vegetables. And these chemicals are not good for insects, for bees. These chemicals kill them, and unfortunately, some of the greatest threats, dangers to animals. So why would come from human activity? From medicine to cultivation, the connection between animal and human survival is clear. We know we need each other. We must choose to protect them and protect our environment. or earth? And if not, it will be very lonely word for the water birds. Okay, Anne, get it, dear?
Yes.
Well, now let's talk about this text. First of all, let's match, okay? Match paragraphs 1 to 3 with the topics. Topic, what is the topic? The first one, would you read it, please? A.
Animals can help us to develop new medicines.
Okay, let's see which paragraph can be the best match. Which paragraph you think?
Hmm. 3.
You think 3. And why do you think 3 is the answer?
Because
Let's read it again. Animals can help us to develop new medicine. For example, poison. For example, frog. Some, chemicals. So, medicine. So let's see again. Let's see which one can be. Paragraph 1, no, there is nothing about medicine here. But paragraph 2, let's find, if I can find the word medicine. So, not the word medicine, but look, antibiotic. So,
it's 2.
of course, because, as you can see, we have something about medicine here, so they're good. Like, for example, snake poison, it's good for, illegal of it. It's good for our blood and for heart. And dangerous animals are the most interesting. Do we have anything about it? Maybe we don't. You can say, teacher, we don't have. Do we have about dangerous animals that are very interesting?
No.
Of course, we didn't read anything about it. So the next one, many animals are disappearing, they're vanishing, they're extinct. So what is this? Become extinct.
3.
Of course, very good. And tardigrades are interesting because they are so tough. So
1.
excellent, smart girl. Okay, now, and why are they important? Why these facts are important? Tardigrades have been on Earth for more than 500 million years. Why it's important? How can we use this fact? Actually, this is a fact that tardigrade, could live for million years on Earth. So what's this fact? Why? What about this fact is important? Why this fact is important?
All of this makes them very interesting for scientists who are investigating how we might survive on other planets in the future.
Of course, so maybe we can use the same method to survive, to stay alive, actually on other planets, because this creature can live everywhere. Freezing place, boiling water, so maybe. The next one, water birds can survive in space. Of course, maybe we can. Maybe we can. We can also survive in space. Frogs have clean and shiny skin. Why it's important?
Scientists have found that there are chemicals on a frog's skin that protect it from bacteria, and that we can use the same chemicals to make strong antibiotics.
Yeah, so of course, so very good. Scientists have found that there are chemicals on a frog's skin so that we can use the same chemicals to make strong antibiotics. So of course, so antibiotics is the answer. And now, snake venom can be deadly. Why it's important?
Mm, because small quantities of the venom can be very good for blood and heart problems, and, and more than 40 million people around the world take medicines that come from this snake.
Very good. So just again, check the pronunciation. So because, as you said, small quantities, quantity, amount of something, amount, small, little, small quantities of the venom can be very good for blood and heart problems. Blood and heart problems. You're right. Excellent. The next one, the bee population is getting smaller. So why it's important?
Mm,
Bees are good for
these are good for
for yeah, Because bees are very important, essential for cultivation. Cultivation means raising plants, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So they're really important. So if we don't have any bees, maybe we can't raise vegetables, we can't grow actually and raise fruits. Maybe because they're essential. And there won't be maybe flowers. Really important. Okay, and the next one. Some of the greatest dangers to animal survival come from humans. So, for example,
This is because of disease, but also because of chemicals that farmers are using on the land. Unfortunately, some of the greatest threats to animal survival come from human activity.
okay, just threat. And what is the meaning of threat? It's something like danger, damage. So threats, something, that cause damage or injury. Okay, so can be damage, danger, injury. We damage and we hurt them, we harm nature, yeah, and animals. Okay, for example, we kill animals and eat them. For example, we use some chemicals for agriculture to raise plants and, for example, fruit, but they are really harmful for insects like bees. And so we are maybe really dangerous for nature. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, my beautiful Anne. Oh, look at them. So with these cute animals, we need to leave now because time is over. My beautiful Anne, and we need to go. So next session, we will talk about animals more and more. Okay, my dear?
Yes.
And do you have any questions related to this part? Something that you want to ask me? Maybe a word that you didn't understand?
No.
Okay, my dear. So have a great week and good time. And see you. Bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, my dear. Bye-bye.